How can love be shown and received within our family between each other?
Oh, our child, you ask us the most difficult, the most complicated question. But the reality is, love can be shown in the most simplest, beneficial way. It is just to express, to open your heart, open your heart, open your heart, feel the space, feel the expansion. Can you feel our expansion as we talk to you? As the world is getting wider and brighter and bigger and bigger and bigger. That is how love can grow. What was your question? Can you be more specific? What was your question? Your question was about love. Can you ask us in particular about your family circumstances, your family as in your family of origin, or as in your family, as in the family that you are creating right now? What would you like to know? Is it from your family of origin or your family of creation? The potential creation of the family that you are sitting in, that is going to be existing and combining and actually sharing space with this existing family of origin.
How can we show our grandparents that we love them?
Showing your grandparents. So as you know, there are two grandparents that you have that are on the other side. These grandparents were very similar in the fact that those grandparents and these grandparents that you have were extremely naive and extremely childish. They didn't understand. They walked away from the reality, from the natural reality of who they are. They basically decided at some point in their existence that they were going to manifest a manifestation that was so far removed from their reality that they became far removed from their reality. So to show love, to express love, how do you express love to people who don't even know, who never understood, do not understand love? They did not understand love. They do not understand love. They do not understand the simplicity of it. They incarnated at times, very complicated times, when the natural selection, the natural process of understanding who you are was thwarted. It was thwarted with so many ideas, so many concepts, so many intellect, so much intellectualization. Our channel is finding that we are speaking very quickly, so she is having trouble trying to keep up, so she is running over her words. So we will go back to it. The intellectualization of emotions, the one big emotion, the heart. You have the physical heart, the heart that sits encased in the chest. The heart has a brain. This incarnation, this time, it's becoming apparent, and people are understanding that the heart is like the brain. They have focused on the intellect that is at the top of the head, and they have focused on that without understanding that without having the heart, it is impossible for the brain to work. So this is why you are seeing within your incarnation the disease of dementia. Dementia affects the intellect because the intellect has been overstimulated. So much expression, so much point of information is given to the brain and not the heart. The biggest emotion force, the biggest computer of emotions is in the heart. This organ has been misunderstood. What you see, what we have seen, what you have seen, what all of your ancestors have seen, when it comes to the heart, it is completely and absolutely put in the same place as mental health, as a mental health disease. So any expression of heart is seen as disease. It is seen as a negative force. So what has happened with the question that you are asking, how can you express love in this family? You come from a family that is full of intellect, so it has been very difficult for you to express love. That is why you have been incarnated in this incarnation, so that you can express those things that do not need words. So would you like to know how to express love? You express love to your grandparents by not using your words, by using your heart, extending your heart, projecting your heart. Do you understand, our child?
Yeah.
What else would you like to know, our child?
Why are people in our family afraid of each other?
Our child, this is a game. You know, it is very hilarious for us to watch people playing games there and having all these little snide remarks and all these little competitions that they're doing. But life is like a game, and it works like the board games. It is a game. It is a mere game, and it is a mere game that you children wanted to play in this incarnation because you wanted to experience every aspect of life from a personal perspective, not from the outside. You have all experienced all of these things from the outside, but you wanted to experience it from the onset, from the inside, and from the inside coming outside. So what was the question, our child?
Why are we afraid of each other?
Why are you afraid of each other? Because you don't understand each other. You don't understand each other. Now look at our Chandler. Our Chandler has worked so hard to try and come to the idea, or to actually come to the understanding of who she is, who she was, who they are. Now, in your family, this is what we are waiting for. We are waiting for the self-realization and the self-actualization of each individual. And you have the safety parameters. Yes, you look at me strangely thinking, oh, how can this environment be safe? This is not safe. This is not safe. Well, in actual fact, it was always been safe. It was the perception. It was what you perceived. And everything that you perceived was an illusion, is an illusion. And for the illusion, for the game to work, there had to be fear. Fear created by each instrumental ancestor. So in this incarnation is to clear the fear. And that is what we are trying to do. We are coming through, speaking through this member of the family who is someone that has been discarded. You have witnessed your mother, we know, you have witnessed her being discarded. Now you are witnessing her being born into a situation. You are being brought into a scenario where you can remove, where you can step back from the fear of the illusion, which was created by your ancestors, your white, your grandparents, the Australian ones, the ones that were in Australia. They brought the fear. They brought the fear of the people of color, the people that are darker than them. They thought that they were better than them because they were different to them. But that is where the fear came from. And in order for you to experience this type of fear in this incarnation, you had to have all of these aspects. So our child, what we are trying to explain is we have been playing the game of fear. So the only way the game of fear can stop is by the projection of your heart. You bring the love. You don't need to say anything. As I can see you now, our child, you smile with your eyes. You project this love, this innocence, beautiful love that you were projecting unto me. This is what we project to you, and this is how we clear the fear. Understand that this fear is just an illusion, because there has always been love. You were created from love. You are love. You are love. We are all love. Thank you, our child.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you'd like to know, our child?
Is my grandfather with you?
Your grandfather? Which grandfather are you talking about, our child? You have to be specific, because there are other grandfathers here.
My ambuya.
Oh, your ambuya, Roger. Roger. He is hilarious. He is a hilarious character. A character that has actually been with us for a long time now. You know, what you see is not what is. We are okay? We can carry on? Because you know our Roger, he loves to perform. He loves to be in front of the camera. He loves to show himself. He loves to talk about his wisdom. Actually, you know, we had to diminish the brain capacity a little bit, just so that he could understand, so he could complete a mission. The mission of togetherness. What had happened for him is that there was so much separation and so much disconnection from the heart. And that is why you can see that what is the thing that is trying to fail and that is keeping him alive at this state? It's the heart, not the intellect. He was an energy. He was your ancestor brought intellect, because that is what we thought we needed. We needed some high intellect. So we chose that grandfather, we chose the other grandfather. Two completely polar opposites, yet actually they are working together. We have both of them here. The one with the grey hair, with the white hair, the tall one, he is here. He was very stupid. And he says, Chilani, I was very stupid. I completely got it wrong. I was so in my head and so misdirected. My child, I love you, and I am so impressed with you. Because what I see in you, I wish I had for myself. Now, again, Mr. Roger comes in. Yes, he is here. But an aspect of him, a very small aspect of him, is still there. So, does that answer your question about the entity, about the energy that, oh my God, he just will not leave. He loves being there. And we say to him, he knows, you know, we know, he can come back. All we need to do, all you need to do is just request him if he can come back, because that soul that comes from the curiosity of Selena, the curiosity of Wajipha, and the curiosity that keeps wanting to continue within the family system, within the family line. But that line has to end the karmic trait of illusion to disillusion, of fear, of war mongering. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Thank you, our child.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.